Robin.
And with that, we say good morning.
Hi, everybody.
How's everybody doing? Are we talking to anybody right now, you think?
Yeah, a few people actually made it into work, I think.
Yeah.
For the most part, though.
Well, not made it into work, getting up for work.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people take Monday off after the Super Bowl, I'm thinking.
I think it should be a national holiday.
It really should.
It just gets crazy. Everybody stays up a little too late. You know.
Wow, what a great idea.
Yeah, just
the Monday after the Super Bowl should be just a national holiday. We all hang out and celebrate the fact that we got a new Super Bowl champion.
Right. Yeah, it's a good excuse.
Then we all
not going to work.
Spend half the day in the bowl trying to get rid of cheese.
Cheese.
How much cheese was eaten? And I'm not just saying cheese because the Packers won the dumb Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not being that hacky.
Well,
in general, people eat cheese and lots of it.
I actually had to get up out of a seat because I was too close to the cheese dip.
Really?
And with the chips, those chips that are shaped like the little bowl.
Oh, right.
So you could just
the scoops.
The scoops, yeah.
Well, they're called scoops.
You could just scoop up a shot of cheese in these things and eat them, and it's fantastic.
Oh,
so
God.
I literally had 2 or 3 of them, and I was like, I got to get up and walk away from the cheese.
You were done.
Done with the cheese.
It was a pretty good. TV show.
Yeah.
I didn't care if the Packers or the Steelers won, so it makes it a little more difficult to watch the game. But
it was a good game, so
it was a really, really good game. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it kind of balanced out the fact that you really didn't care who the hell won.
Right. Yeah. I guess someone has to say it, and we're the show to do it. Enough with the Super Bowl commercials. That went away years ago. There's nothing special about Super Bowl commercials. But every year they try to really make it this big thing. And I don't know what year we lost the Super Bowl commercial, but it's been many years now.
Yeah, it's been years that they're no better or even
they're regular
worse
commercials.
than regular commercials that are on every day of the week. I don't know why they deem them so special.
A couple of them stand out a little bit. But they're just commercials at this point. I mean, I remember a time where maybe because where we're at with technology, they can't hold back the commercials anymore. There was a time all of a sudden it hit that screen and or your TV, excuse me, and you'd sit there like, holy shit, that was awesome.
Yeah.
But now they actually release the commercials ahead of time. It's all over Facebook. It's all over Twitter. It's all over the internet in general. That there's no real surprises, and then you put it up against a regular day of commercials, and they're not that much more special.
Yeah, if you slipped any one of those commercials in during any TV show you were watching, you wouldn't be like, "Wow, that one was special."
No, not really.
They're the same fucking shit commercials.
Yeah,
I don't know. None stand out. Maybe one. Maybe that Pepsi Max one that annoyed me.
Oh, because the black chick got to throw the can at the white girl.
Yeah, that and the smiling, the interracial smiling between each other.
But, yeah, because that's what happens in real life. Yeah, and I think literally a million people tweeted. Imagine if it was the white girl throwing the can at the black girl.
Yeah, there's a white couple sitting on the bench, and then the white guy looks at the black girl looks at the white guy, they smile at each other, then the white chick throws a can and hits the black chick in the head and knocks her out. I think we'd be seeing apologies today.
That would be a major problem.
Yeah.
The other one, which would be a major problem, and it just made me uncomfortable because I think their message was, if you eat Doritos, you might turn gay.
You might
turn gay.
Yeah.
The guy licking the black guy's fingers?
Yeah, that was
the
a little
black guy's finger? And it goes with what you just said. Imagine if it was a black guy licking a white guy's finger.
I saw it as a very subservient thing. Again, white men just looking like buffoons and
subservient, and it was gay.
It was.
It was a big gay
because then he ripped the other guy's pants off
and had to sniff his
and was sniffing his Dorito pants and.
And
wasn't there one with a tranny too? Like the guy dressed up as a chick, and
no, that was the halftime show at Fergie.
Oh,
Fergie.
I like Fergie, but no one liked the Black Eyed Peas.
Which one was the commercial with the tranny?
I don't know. At the beginning, there was a guy, and he's like looking at shit, and he looks at shoes, and then he's just dressed like a chick, and he's talking. That's the thing about these commercials too. I couldn't tell you what 99% of them were.
No,
I mean Doritos, you could see because it's a Dorito bag, but a lot of the car commercials. was like, was that for an Audi or a Mercedes?
I think they were trying to make a Hyundai look cool at one point.
Really?
It's still a Hyundai, right?
Good luck there.
Still a fucking whatever car. Yeah, here's the Doritos commercial.
Oh, where he's like, he starts licking.
That was just really uncomfortable. Was that funny?
No, it was.
Did people find that funny or just really uncomfortable?
It was uncomfortable. Yeah, and then
he wipes it on his pants, and then he has to rip his pants off and smell his pants.
And the guy starts sniffing the other guy's pants. I don't know.
So, I mean, well, here we are. I mean, there's a few standouts, but for other reasons.
For other reasons,
not because the commercials were so great.
It's like, oh, that was funny.
Like people are saying the little dog like running and knocking down the screen door to get at the Dorito. Why was that a good commercial? It was a dumb, stupid commercial.
It's just. That was just a regular commercial. Oh, there it is. There's the black chick slamming the white chick in the head with a Pepsi Max can.
What is Pepsi Max? I don't even know. I saw 10 commercials for it. I still don't know what it is.
It's racist, is what it is.
What is it though?
I don't know. It's like
is it juiced up
maximum
soda?
Flavor and
does it have a little more caffeine or something in it?
I don't know. And then this jogger sits down. Look, she smiles.
Honey. And then knocks her in the head with the can.
Yeah, that would happen in reverse.
Yeah. At least they run away.
That would be welcome.
Yeah, that would not.
Nah,
that would not.
Of course not.
Yeah. But the game itself was really good. I like nice close game right up to the end. It was anybody's game. Anybody's game.
Sure was. It was just amazing. An amazing finish. What, the Packers won, I guess, 31-25.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers gets the MVP. You think Brett Favre was on suicide watch last night?
I was snapping pictures of his little tiny penis with the wacky head on it.
Officially, Green Bay has completely forgotten about Brett Favre.
That's it.
You got a new quarterback, and he's the MVP of the Super Bowl.
No need.
Not good
to remember
Brett Favre. First title in 14 years for the Packers. Here's your stats on this thing. And that's their fourth Super Bowl. And there's going to be a big parade at Disney World today. So
Disney World?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I guess that's the thing to do. What?
There's like...
That's Disney. Don't they have parades every day?
Yeah, they do. They
sure
got all kinds of fun parades. The thing is... I guess is there no real place in Wisconsin to have a parade?
No, they have to go home and have that parade too. That one's usually a little later, isn't it?
I don't know. It's like
usually that's a little later, a couple days later.
When a New York team wins, they don't go to Orlando for a parade.
I think it's a new thing. They go there because it's a big sponsor, and then they come and then they go home for a big parade too, right? That's what I'm thinking.
It's new if you want to say 25 years.
Oh, really? They've been doing it. What a dummy! Sorry.
Every year they say, "What are you going to do?" I'm going to Disney World.
I thought it's the one guy.
But yeah, it's usually one
they
guy.
do a whole parade. I don't know if the entire team goes down, but Aaron Rodgers is definitely going to be there, and they do it every year.
All right, but I don't think the whole team goes. It's the one guy. Yeah, I know.
I'm going to Disney World.
Yeah, we know that, Travis.
Yeah,
but
so they've been doing
but it's a parade for the one guy.
Possibly
because they only pay the one guy the money to say that after the big win.
The big win. But where do they do it in
Disney?
Wisconsin?
Oh, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Green Bay.
It doesn't seem like they could have a Canyon of Heroes.
Main Street?
Do they have a Canyon of Heroes? Do they have a
Green Bay Main Street?
A little rut of cool guys.
Yeah, but when the Devils won the Stanley Cup, they just had a parade in the parking lot at the Meadowlands. So it doesn't really matter. It's just you just need to get the fans together to celebrate a little bit.
Yeah.
They'll find a place. Let's say hi to Paul in Jersey. Paul.
Hey there, Paul.
Morning.
Hey, how much do you think that Volkswagen commercial cost where the little Darth Vader, where they used him and the music? You know they had to pay George Lucas plus the ad time.
Yeah, I guess that was supposed to be a really cool commercial. Did you see the little Darth Vader thing?
Didn't even see it.
You didn't even see it?
Well, that's why George Lucas created most Star Wars characters, because he wanted to market them and sell shit with them.
Yeah.
Yes. This fucking stinks. Every time I see a George Lucas character in a commercial, that's exactly what they're good for.
Yeah.
Just advertising. I guess what?
Love you, Jimmy.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Paul, did you like the Darth Vader commercial?
I thought it was pretty cool, man. I have kids, so, whatever.
All right.
And I like Star Wars, so it was pretty good.
All right.
So that was a win-win for you.
Yeah, certainly. Let me go to Andy in PA. Andy.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Morning. Trying to wake up here. What's up?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, well, first of all,
I've been awake since 3 a.m., so, I didn't really give much of a shit of to watch the Super Bowl. All I cared about was that the Steelers lost, and it's kind of strange being from Western PA because, I got too many friends who are cocky Steelers fans. And I think it's good that, they're silenced and everything, but what I really called about was raised a question earlier about the commercials. When did that whole thing go sour? And I have to say it's probably in the mid-'90s when the .com bubble popped. Just seems like, they were putting a lot of stuff out for all the websites and everything else, and then all of a sudden it just kind of fell apart, and so did the commercials. All the money was gone, and not only that, fucking PC. That's the other problem.
Well, that's true, yeah. Kind of the PC thing really did fuck it up. When people had to start pulling commercials for homophobia, and they had to start apologizing for dumb commercials, that's kind of when it took a shit.
Oh, yeah, now it's going the other way, which is absolutely ridiculous. So, what are you going to do?
I don't even care. Commercial time was like time to grab beer.
Grab beer and more cheese.
That's what it was. Like, why fucking watch that when you could take that good time to grab yourself a beer?
Although I'll say that Cowboys versus Aliens looks like it's going to be an amazing movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that.
Holy shit, does that look good.
It is. Yeah.
Cowboys versus Aliens. Is that the name of the movie?
Cowboys and Aliens in it.
How could you go wrong?
How could you lose?
Let's go to Charlie in Staten Island. Charlie.
Good morning. I think the show started off great with Christina Aguilera. So I think she did a great rendition of the national anthem.
Wow, did she blow it, huh?
Her own rendition. What did she do? She said like
well, we got it right here for everybody.
Oh, the faux pas. A lot of people have. Oh wow, we're getting tones on here. A lot of people have fucked up the national anthem though over the years.
Well, you've said that it's a very hard song to sing in general.
Hard song to sing. It's a lot of pressure too. I mean, although she's a pro,
right?
She should be able to handle the pressure. But she said she got caught up in the moment. I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
But she wanted that moment.
Yeah.
Everyone that sings that, especially at the Super Bowl, they want that moment, right?
Write it on your hand. Maybe if you weren't paying so much attention to your vocal acrobatics. Yeah, exactly.
Just hold a piece of paper.
Yeah, read it.
People are afraid of being embarrassed and holding paper. Just fucking hold a piece of paper.
Or they could get one of those teleprops. Teleprops. That's a guy, just telepropping. Teleprompt.
Of course,
right,
it's
sure.
prompting. It's prompting.
Here she is fucking up the national anthem. Or was it the Star Spangled Banner? National anthem, right?
Yeah, national anthem.
The Glee girl sang the Star Spangled Banner.
She sang
or was that American Beautiful?
Beautiful America.
Yeah. Okay. Here's Christina Aguilera.
Through the perilous fight, what so proudly we watched at the twilight's last streaming.
Remember the ramparts?
What happened?
Where'd the ramparts go?
What happened there?
Just trying to have a Whitney Houston fucking moment.
That's it.
And fucked it up. Good.
Yeah. Good.
Stupid.
She released some kind of statement.
What happened to or the rampart?
Or
the ramparts?
Isn't
we
it
watched?
OE.
Or so gallantly streaming.
Yeah, well, she had a statement that she loves America and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
Hope the spirit of the song was there for everybody.
Yeah,
then she said blah, blah, blah.
Who cares?
So it's funny that she had to release a statement.
She muffed it.
It's good when that happens. It gives us something to talk about, right?
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Mark in Springfield. Mark.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good, Mark.
First of all, Christina Aguilera can suck it for messing that up. But I wanted to comment on that Pepsi commercial. If that was a reverse where the white girl was throwing the can, hitting the can,
of course,
the can, that would have been a racial riot, and Pepsi would have had to pull the commercial. I issue apologies to everyone and their freaking mother.
Fox probably wouldn't have taken it if it was reversed. They probably would have found a reason to reject it.
It would have been a hate crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And secondly, I just wanted to comment on Anthony's Live from the Compound with Jimmy and Bob Kelly.
I know.
Did you
that
enjoy
was fun. The little post game we did.
Yeah,
we did a little post game show for about an hour. We just babbled about it. We started out talking about the Super Bowl and somehow got to the point of, have you tried to suck your own dick? and Bobby had a great story of how he almost broke his neck trying to suck his own dick. And what cum tastes like, and it just, I don't know how. And we actually got a great moment where Jimmy showed Bobby a picture of a big lump of shit in the toilet that Jimmy had taken, and Bobby started dry heaving. And I thought he was going to puke in my basement, so we was scrambling to find a box or anything he could throw up.
Bob had cut a gasser and it stunk.
And then Bob, farted and completely stunk the whole fucking.
And so I just showed him a picture of
up.
Shit. He didn't like that so much. Keith, get him a box. They had an electronics box to vomit in.
Yeah.
In case he had to vomit. It was great.
Poor Blobby.
Yeah.
Have a great week punching out, guys.
All right, man. You too.
Bye-bye.
Is Favre still part of the team? Won't he get a ring? No, Brett Favre isn't part of the Packers.
Oh,
how is that possible? Hey, Bill, what's going on with you? You all right?
He'll get nothing and like it.
Well, I thought he didn't retire until the end of the season. I just was wondering, is he just because he's injured?
He was on the Vikings this year.
Yeah, he was on the Vikings.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, all right.
Does he get a ring? Yeah, everybody gets them.
All right, good.
All the NFL gets them.
And
everyone's a winner.
Black Eyed Peas had probably one of the worst halftimes ever.
You didn't like the people in the Tron suits?
Well, visually it looked all right. The problem was someone fucked up the sound really bad.
Yeah, the Black Eyed Peas.
Well, they fucked it up by not having a bunch of other tracks. They should have been singing over something. It was so thin sounding.
It really was.
And then everyone's speakers in the world were crackling because the sound guy there fucked up something.
Oh, was that what the
Oh,
problem was?
you must have had a party going on, so you didn't hear it.
Yeah, no, I went back to the Puppy Bowl.
You didn't hear this. You didn't hear the crackling of the speakers. So everyone's looking at their own speakers, going, "Fuck, I need new speakers." But it turned out they fucked up.
I was reading some of the tweets about the speakers, and I guess that's what the problem was.
Yeah.
But no, I switched channels and went to the Puppy Bowl. It's just adorable.
Was it great?
Oh my God, the cutest little puppies running around a little football field, right? And then they pick up these stuffed footballs and they go, and then they try to run it in for a touchdown. And the other little puppies are tackling them. And it's just adorable. And they had a little kitten halftime show. Where they get these little mechanical cat toys, and the little kittens are just like batting them around. It's adorable. Look at the Puppy Bowl. Look, they're all in little. Come on, get the ball. And they'd always stop like at the 1 yard line, the dumb dogs, and then they lay down. They're ready to go in for a touchdown, and then they lay down. But it didn't matter because they're adorable. I love the puppies.
That sounds like it would be fun for maybe 30 seconds.
It was.
How long did it go on for?
About 40 seconds, and it was about 10 seconds too long.
Oh, really? It was quick?
No. That's how long I was able to last through it. I thought they were adorable, and then I'm like, all right, well, what happens here?
Right.
These dumb dogs have no clue. I like the fact, too, they put a water bowl in right in the middle of the field, and the little dogs like scampering to chase each other, and they'll just fall in the water bowl and get all wet.
That's not a real game.
Here's just a taste of the Black Eyed Peas. This should have been a good halftime show. They have a lot of hits, these guys.
Yeah.
But it just fell completely flat.
Gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a
live
good
auto-tune.
night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Yo, I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. I feel go out and smash it. Like, oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Let's get up.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that.
I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. It's the way I'm spaced out and losing all control.
Fill up my cup, mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, hey, 'cause I got a feeling. That's the night.
Really really just flat, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know, but I would assume they're not that great live.
Yeah, that's that kind of music that really needs to be overproduced and everything.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth. Fergie's voice is good.
Well, she did Sweet Child, right?
Oh, that was great. Watching Slash come out with his disco ball fucking hat.
He almost saved it.
Almost?
Almost. He almost saved the halftime show. He needed to be on the stage a little longer.
He kind of looked silly.
Put your hands in the air. Well, I am. Drop the beat now. Go,
How great is that riff? Every fucking time, man. That riff rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Slash!
How many times has he played that riff?
Oh,
How many times do you think he played that fucking riff?
And he's got to make believe he loves playing
Yeah,
it.
here it is, man.
He probably loves it because it's made him millions of dollars.
Yeah,
but
every time he plays it, he just has to think of the cash because he must be so sick of playing that fucking riff. 25 years.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. Where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. Now we've made
Slash is actually standing there with less of a princess than he had to, and this was originally written. Fucking baby Axl. Good.
Probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet love of mine.
She's doing the little Axl dance. Did she piss herself? Did she piss herself?
Well, you can't tell. She wore a skirt,
damn
so
it.
she could probably pay. It'd just run down her leg. You can't really tell, right?
I want to see the piss run into her boots.
I don't know.
It'd be wonderful.
Yeah, Axl must have been a little pissed off that he doesn't get the big stage singing Sweet Child.
Nah.
He just can't get his shit together in any shape or form.
That's pretty big, though. He was, Super Bowl.
That would have been nice.
Got a good audience there.
Maybe Axl doesn't want to do Super Bowl, though.
No?
Who knows what that guy wants to do?
I mean, what was Axl doing last night?
Is that Axl? Nah. That's what he looks like?
Axl got
That
so
couldn't
these
be
These are actually old.
Holy shit.
Axl's
Who does
face
he look
got-
like?
It's about a
He
year
does
old.
look like
Does he look
somebody.
maybe like Leif Garrett a little bit? Or
Oh, Jesus.
no, who does he look like?
What an asshole he looks like. It's like Mickey Rourke and the wrestler,
Yeah, Mickey Rourke.
Dusty Rhodes.
He went through a phase where he just doesn't look like he used to anymore at all. Like, you could pass him in the street and not think it's him. The jungle's full of. There's a picture of Axl, fat Axl, and it says, "The jungle's full of pies." Apparently,
Still makes fans wait for hours. What a prick. What a fucking prick.
Let's go to Kevin in New York. Kevin.
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, buddy.
You're right. The commercials were pretty gee, but who can not laugh when Roseanne gets smashed? That was the best commercial there was.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wasn't that?
Yeah, but
that was Betty White last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter to me, these dumb things. Watch the game. Fuck the commercials.
You don't like all the hype? You didn't like
I hate the hype.
The 4 to 6 hour pregame.
I
It
didn't
started
watch
on
1
ESPN,
minute.
and they move it over to the Fox.
Didn't watch a minute of pregame. I was watching Irwin Allen's The Towering Inferno, starring Paul Newman and O.J. Simpson.
Oh my God.
It was wonderful.
Wait, but it probably was better than the pregame.
Just watching O.J., knowing that murdering fuck is just like every second of that, I was just making murder jokes. Like he's got to go save someone, and it's it just slits their throat as they go. Oh no, that she died from smoke inhalation. She's got bleeding from her open wound on her throat, and it's that typical Irwin Allen thing where they got to have the character development is the first half, and then there's always the person that didn't take something seriously or cut corners to save money or something, and that's what causes the disaster. And then there's the people that don't want to save people quickly, because they think it's under control.
Right.
And this is everything. The Poseidon Adventure, the fucking Earthquake, Towering Inferno, all those Irwin Allen things, same movie.
Yeah, he had a formula.
He had a formula.
What was the shortcut in the Towering Inferno? I forgot.
It was fucking...
Wiring.
Yeah. The shortcut
wiring.
was the wiring. The son-in-law of the owner of the building was taking kickbacks, and he didn't use the coded wire that Paul Newman had said to put in. Paul Newman was he angry at that?
And I hate the character developments work. They want you to feel something when the people die, but you never do.
You don't care. And the way the fire started was great. This fuse boxy thing in a closet flies open and goes, and this wire just falls
perfectly.
This closet should have been labeled "Closet to Make a Fire." It had stacks of rags and paper under the fuse box, and then these cans that just said "flammable" on them, and every shelf in the closet had aerosol cans and everything, and it just burst into flames.
They wanted to make sure you knew this closet was dangerous.
There was no doubt that this closet was the worst closet.
And I haven't seen that movie in a long time. When the wire dropped, did it start with a little smoke?
It went like
just to get you going.
It went bzz, bzz, and then some sparks,
and then they go to another scene for a little while,
and then
right.
You see like a little flame happens. And then the guy, they're having a party, a big...
Why is that guy on fire?
Because he had to be.
Yeah, but the fire wasn't that bad yet.
No, he opened that door. And,
I see.
And you get that going.
A little backdraft.
A little backdraft happened. And then Paul Newman calls upstairs to the party because they're having a big grand opening for the building party. And he's like, hey, there's a fire down here. Mm-hmm. And the guy's like, well, we're up in the 130th floor. He goes, well, there's a fire on the 80th floor. It's not my concern. He goes, you just take care of it. Meanwhile, it's a blazing fucking inferno.
There's a very scary moment with the elevator, the outdoor elevator or something. That was a scary...
Yeah, because the elevator inside didn't work. One guy came up in the elevator, and it opened, and he's on fire, and he just wanders into the party and falls down.
Yep.
And Fred Astaire takes his jacket off and puts it over him.
Fred Astaire was in the movie?
Of course he was. And we were making jokes that Fred Astaire was just saying, you can't come in here without a jacket. He puts it over his burnt body. Everybody was screaming in horror.
The stunt man has come a long way. Because in these old movies, when someone's on fire, it's obviously the stunt man, and he moves in a stunt man type of way to keep, he knows how to work fire on his body.
Not only that, they're wearing these fire suits that, like, the guy is supposed to be a guy that's going to a party in a suit.
Right.
He's got a suit and tie on. And he comes out of the elevator on fire, and he's in what looks to be a 1850s deep-sea diver suit.
Like a sumo wrestling.
He's on fire, and he's walking like a robot.
Yes.
And then he falls down, and it cuts to something else the second he falls down, because the crew had to come in and put him out. Yeah,
because he had to fall a certain way. You're right.
Yeah, he had to fall a certain way.
So they could put the fire out. They've come a long way with that.
But it was fun to watch a few of the famous actors of the day falling out of windows on fire and bursting into flames.
I gotta see that movie.
Remember when was that when they put the across to the next building?
The zip line?
Yeah.
They did the zip line. It was one of those, it's an old classic, fun to watch. You just laugh your ass off at the stupidity.
Well, you certainly didn't miss anything as far as the pregame
No.
goes. But they got something new. Maybe they started last year or a couple of years now, but they have a red carpet.
Really?
Like it's an award show.
For what?
And then then these celebrities that have nothing to do with football, walk the red carpet and they interview them and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes no sense at all.
It's all about the hype.
What happened with the people that couldn't get in?
Oh, the 400 people?
There's like 400 people.
They had to keep the people safe.
They couldn't get in because they added more seats.
But that stadium is giant. Couldn't they just put them somewhere else, even if it was just standing room? Or
I guess
what did they do? Does anyone know?
There's a fire hazard or something.
No, I understand why they couldn't sit where they wanted to sit.
They let a bunch of them in for standing room, but there was like 400 that were just fucked, and they offered them 3 times the ticket money back.
Really?
But 3 times the ticket money pays for your maybe airfare,
hotel,
what about
fucking
and then you're
horrendous.
not seeing the game.
Yeah, what about your expenses for the plane, the hotel, the restaurants, the hookers?
Yeah, in essence, you took a trip, didn't see what you wanted to see, and then you go home.
Travis, you got something on this?
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, so there were like 1,200 seats that were deemed
1,200.
Yeah, 1,200 that were deemed unusable.
And what does that stadium fit? 40, 50,000?
Yeah, perhaps.
Probably in the end zone alone. Fucking place is giant.
So yeah, well, they installed 15,000 temporary seats because they wanted to break the Super Bowl record.
He's such an asshole, Jerry Jones.
He likes big things.
Oh, what a dick.
He likes being number one.
Yes, he does.
He likes overpaying for stuff.
So I guess because of all the snow and the bad weather, they didn't have time to get them all put in and, approved by the fire marshal. So
they should have gotten the fire guy from fucking Towering Inferno. He would approved everything.
Think he would have gotten the job done?
Oh, he just approved like, who cares? Where are they? On top of the fucking furnace? Good. They're furnace seats.
So they relocated 850 of these people to different seats, which I guess they just had available.
Yeah.
And then the other 400 were put in like a club area behind the Steelers bench, like, under
right
to watch on big monitors.
Oh my God.
And everyone gets a big refund.
You're there and you have to watch it on TV.
Yeah.
They should have let everybody
probably standing.
They should have let everybody that couldn't get a seat play in one play. They're able to go out on the field and actually participate in one play.
That's got to suck, huh?
Yeah, so
you go all the way there and
turn
it
a
away.
refund for triple the face value.
Denied.
Were you uncomfortable when you saw Cameron Diaz feeding A-Rod grapes or chips or whatever the fuck it was?
I think it was popcorn.
Was it popcorn?
Yeah.
Might as well have been grapes.
Grapes, and she should have been fanning him with a big fucking leaf. She's just feeding him.
Just makes it... go ahead, sorry.
He got that got booed at the stadium.
Oh, good.
When they
A-Rod's
showed
just a fucking asshole.
And it took how long? How long?
30 minutes, not even 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It took a quick 30 minutes for an animated GIF to be up on the internet of it looped. Him just being fed popcorn by Cameron Diaz.
You think that was staged?
No, they probably saw her feeding him and was like, all right,
oh, fuck, we got to get this on. Okay, exactly, you're right.
Get the camera on that.
Why'd you feed him for this long?
Yeah, boy, he's eating a lot of popcorn. And she feeds him the same exact way each time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I bet she dips her fingers in her pussy first, and that's how he licks them.
That's it. Hot buttered.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's say hi to Corey in Atlanta. Corey.
And the bottom of the popcorn thing is cut out, and his big hog is stuck through the bottom.
Corey, what's going on?
Hey, did you guys see the Kim Kardashian Skechers Shape-Ups commercial?
No.
You didn't see it?
What happened there?
The hot piece of ass with the geriatric shoes on.
Now I understand why. I finally understand why she's so famous. Because she's goddamn ridiculously hot.
Really?
Because she's a fucking airhead that frustrates a lot of people.
Yeah.
But then you see what her body looks like in this Shape-Up commercial. Holy shit!
Well,
you didn't see this?
No, I didn't.
You don't like the ethnic broads though, so you might have a tough time looking at this.
No. I mean, she's not so ethnic looking.
I don't really know how to say this.
But what's she doing with a white guy?
She's doing a commercial though for old men's sneakers. These Shape-Ups.
Oh. Well, that's not completely true. I am working out. It's not someone else. It's something else. Bye-bye, trainer. Hello, Shape-Ups.
Yeah, she does look good.
She's sexy. Yeah.
She looks
give you
real
that.
fucking good.
She does look good.
She has every right to be an airhead if you have a body like that.
Just to show her father getting in shape, hiding murder weapons.
Doing a sprint with a black bag full of who knows what.
Horrible.
She got her acting chops from her father.
Oh, her father, who was a terrible actor because he put that holy shit, innocent face on. That is nothing better than watching that verdict and watching Robert Kardashian's face. His mouth literally opened up, and he looked around like, wait, he's guilty, you dummies.
He was thinking, they bought this shit?
What?
Right.
Are we that good?
It's my favorite part of the OJ trial.
There it is. There it is. Look at his face.
This is Kim's father, of course.
I love his
Superior
face.
Court of California, County of Los Angeles.
Found
in
that
the matter
fast,
of the
Danny.
people of the
Bravo.
state of California versus Orenthal James Simpson, case number BA097211. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant Orenthal Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187.
Robert Kardashian looks. Look at him. He can't fucking believe it. He's not smiling. Like Johnny Cochran is smiling. OJ's smiling. Johnny Cochran put his arm around OJ. They're like, yeah, yeah. And Robert Kardashian is there. Like he looked around. He turned his head and went. You literally can hear him thinking, what the fuck? What?
Either that or OJ had a really bad gasser at that moment.
Yeah.
And he was maybe just smelling an OJ fart.
Yeah, Danny just froze it on a perfect face.
Like what?
Of him just going, no.
He's in shock. Like,
but
what?
You just let a murderer go.
How great is it? Two of them are dead. The two guys standing next to OJ are dead.
Yep.
How perfect.
Yeah, that is. And OJ's in prison. That's fucking fantastic.
The only one who did anything right after this, and this was probably to make up for this despicable, was Barry Sheck, who's in the Project Innocence. He started that.
Yeah,
Barry Sheck
he's trying to save fucking innocent people.
He's trying to fight off the
DNA,
devil,
right?
is what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's trying to fight off fucking living in hell for eternity.
Yeah, Kardashian. It looks like you saw a ghost or smelled a fart.
Yeah. He went like,
what the fuck?
He literally looked like a man in shock because he knew the truth and couldn't believe it. Yeah, what a moment. What a moment.
Well,
to OJ.
Trying to see if we anything else we missed here.
There's the specifics of the game, but who wants to go into that?
Nah.
A couple of key turnovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of key turnovers were very key.
Key to the game.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I guess that's it.
Talk about that crap.
That's all you need to do. You don't really have to spend too much time on the commercials or anything like that. Any other commercial?
I can't. No. I had little kids running around my house too, so I had to concentrate on that.
Concentrate on them not killing themselves?
And now it's just
what ages you got?
My little
now?
nephew's adorable, little Warren.
How old are they?
But he just throws popcorn all over my rug.
How old are they?
I don't know. And no, that he didn't throw popcorn on my head. I'm going to cut you off on the head you off of the path there
rug.
with those fucking jokes, you assholes. I know where they're going.
Cut him off in the past. Nice.
Yeah, he's little Warren's like fucking 2.5 or something like that.
Terrible twos? Does he got the terrible twos?
He's a sweet little kid.
Yeah,
but kids are just stupid.
Yeah, of course
kids
they are.
They're dumb. So I opened a window because it was getting a little warm inside because we were playing some of that goddamn Xbox Kinect.
Nice.
Holy shit! I am aching, by the way, all over from playing Xbox Kinect.
What game?
Bowling, and then we were playing track and field. Which is like you gotta like sprint and run in place and throw javelins and fucking discus and thing and
what is it, decathlon?
Hurdles, yeah.
In your living room?
It's crazy.
I don't know if I'd want to do that.
I was like doing that, and then I had my like heavy combat boots on, so trying to lift your legs up to run in place is that. And then boxing, I was doing boxing with this little 7-year-old Gia, and she kicked my ass because her fists are going a mile a minute, and I'm trying to use finesse.
Right.
And she's just beating me
trying to get a couple
senseless.
jabs in, and she's just going roundhouse on
and
you.
to watch a 7-year-old kid just go, ha, ha, when you fall down, when your avatar falls down on the canvas. It's like, you just want to curse. Screw you. And then, so I open up a window to cool off a little bit.
Right.
And the little kid, Warren, just stands by the window. He goes, "It's cold outside." and then my sister Dawn, his mommy, is like, "Well, come away from the window." And then he just gives this look at her like, "No," and then turns his head back and gets closer to the window and yells outside. "It's cold outside!" And you just walk away from the window, you dunce.
He's 2.5.
Yeah, but it's like, that's where it's cold. Move.
He doesn't understand that yet.
No, they're little. Yeah, they are. It's like taking care of little tiny retarded people. That's what you got to do. And then you got to, don't play with that. I told him at one point, he walked up to the Kinect, and he touched it a little. I was like, "Oh, Warren," I go, "Don't play with that." And it is a toy, but I said it's not a toy. You just say things you heard when you were a kid.
It's a rubber ball. That's not a toy.
Don't play with that. It's not a toy. And he then turned around and for about 5 minutes just stared at us, wouldn't respond to anything, and looked like Damien from The Omen, just looking at us.
I'll get you.
It was frightening. Like, kids can be very scary. He just stared at us. Like, all right, touch it. I don't care. Stop looking at us like that.
I'm trying to smother you in the middle of the night or something.
A little creepy thing.
Jesus.
Gee.
That's funny.
Scary. Oh, and Travis's little kid running around. Jesus Christ, what the hell does she think? It's a track?
You got a lot of kids in your house for someone that doesn't want to have kids.
She's in her jammies running around, and then every time I'd be like, "Hi, Riley," she starts crying and runs to her daddy.
She warms up.
She goes, "No, she doesn't."
Yeah, well, maybe not to you. But.
I heard she doesn't like men. So it's like, oh, she runs to her father quick enough.
Yeah.
Knowing that whole thing.
I get it.
You know, the beard.
I get it. Travis just goes, I get it.
Travis is like a girl.
She runs around your house because, you, believe it or not, have a much larger house than I do.
Ah. Okay, I was waiting for her to bounce off a column like a pinball. That would have been great. Just
running.
Bing, bing. And then when kids run, you got to have the parent like right behind them, running after them, hunched over.
I'm sure that like just something terrible is going to happen at any minute.
And for some reason, Travis's kid really, how old is 18, 19 months? Favorite thing in the world? Stairs.
Yeah, stairs.
Stairs.
That's
Nothing
great.
more fun than going up the stairs and down the stairs and up the stairs and down the stairs.
Doesn't make me
in feety pajamas.
Right.
That's not making everyone terrified.
In slippery feety pajamas.
I'm not worried about getting fat anymore.
They just like doing terrifying things.
Yeah,
they don't want to play with the safe shit ever.
I don't.
It's
pay
always the
attention,
most terrifying thing in the room. That's what they go for.
Like I tell people, like, "Hey, your kid's doing this," and then they got to go, take care of it. Like I told Dawn, I was like, "Hey, boy, Warren sure liked throwing popcorn on my rug." And then she goes, oh, and she's got to go and scoop it up. I'm not going to clean it up.
What an asshole.
Like, it's your kid. He spilled the popcorn.
What an asshole.
You do have a much safer house, though, than most
Really?
other people. Yeah, because
there's a lot of room?
Yeah, there's a lot of room, and a lot of your tables are high.
Yeah, and I have the soft little ottoman thing. That's not for kids, though. That's for me after a few weekends. I don't want to pull a Bill Holden. Bill Holden, who, by the way, was in the Towering Inferno.
All right, there you go. Hey, why combat boots if you're playing Kinect?
I couldn't find my sneakers this morning, so I just threw the boots on.
Right.
And, it makes it really hard to lift your legs up for, like, the soccer.
Fuck that.
And some of the other games, you really got to use your legs a lot.
Right. How come you messing with this computer's not going?
Danny, what's the matter? What'd you do to the computer?
It just stops working.
I know, it's
It
great.
just stops.
You gotta bring this stuff up, though.
No.
They're giving me a new one.
Oh, they're finally getting you a new one? That's good.
And then someone's going to fucking load it up with malware and shit. How are you going to protect
Our
against
password.
that?
And only
We have procedures.
Oh, in place. We have procedures in place that will remedy
We spoke about
this
this
problem.
offline.
Oh, good. Offline.
Yeah.
Ew.
My new machine was blue skied.
Nice.
Oh, it was.
It's still
Good.
baking a little bit, though, right? 'Cause
Good.
it's not in here yet.
Yeah, I guess it is still baking.
They'll take it out of the oven and give it to you
it's
soon.
Maybe it's in a bucket somewhere.
Oh, fuck the buckets.
The bucket.
stupid buckets. I forgot about the
I
buckets.
still don't understand the bucket analogy, but
Jason in Indianapolis. How are you, Jason?
Jason.
Hey, morning, boys.
Morning.
Hello.
Hey, what do you guys think? I'd like to hear your thoughts on some of the trailers that they premiered, specifically what looks like to be an E.T. remake from J.J. Abrams and the Thor and Captain America
Yeah,
trailer.
I don't know what that was. J.J. Abrams and Spielberg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it?
Super 8.
Super 8.
Super 8.
Correct, right.
And what the fuck is that
It's
about?
about a motel, I think. It looks really stupid.
It's a
Red Roof was good.
The movie trailers looked awesome. I guess
Yeah.
they were way better than the regular commercials, the regular
Even the
Doritos car commercials.
Transformers.
When we say Cowboys
looked
versus
good.
Aliens looked amazing.
Yeah.
Captain America, was it?
Cap.
Oh, they're just calling it Cap.
Cap.
All the cool kids.
Cap.
All
America.
the cool kids.
And then they had the 8. What was that again?
Super 8.
Super 8. Jesus.
Super 8.
Still waking the fuck up. Super 8.
Super.
Who's playing Captain America?
Some British guy.
Some guy.
Is this Super 8?
This is.
Yeah, Super 8 definitely looked like it was some kind of ET thing going on.
I don't know what it is. I couldn't make it out. The U.S. Air Force closes section of Area 51.
Oh, boy, another Area 51 thing.
Oh, my God, that's
Vehicle.
like Close Encounters. Dude, this is a scene out of Close Encounters.
There's supposed to, all material is supposed to be transported to a secure area in Ohio.
Pickup truck.
Some fag in a truck driving down the train tracks.
With a train coming at him. Why would you do that?
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, boy. Crashes into the train.
Train kind of, wow. That's a great train wreck sequence. J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
He's fucking good.
Yeah.
He's just fucking good.
That looked like the fucking train wreck in Arthur, though, when it was fucking the one in his bedroom.
All right, very flaming wreckage of the...
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. It arrives. Okay.
It's Cloverfield, too.
Ah, shit. It's an Air Force railroad car, and the door is being bashed open from the inside. And then,
but couldn't they do that while the train was? I hate that shit.
What happened?
Why are they busting through the metal side of the train car? They could have done that while their train's going down the tracks.
Maybe something was keeping it at bay as it was on the.
Maybe he was sleeping.
Yeah,
and
you
then,
woke it up.
And then once the train wrecked, yeah, he go in like, I'm leaving.
That was just stupid.
I don't know. That
It looks great.
And then Cowboys and Aliens look cool too.
Yeah, that'll probably be a bust because it looked way too cool, and the concept is way too cool.
Yeah, it is.
They'll fuck it up, I'm sure.
Cowboys and Aliens, it's great. Yeah, well, we'll see. When do those come out?
I don't know.
Soon, I
in
hope.
the summer.
We getting anyone from those movies? We get J.J. Abrams.
I'm sure.
We got Steven Spielberg.
We've had the JJ on.
Steven Spielberg.
JJ enjoyed our show.
Yeah, he did.
Why don't we take a break? We got Kevin Smith coming in today.
Ooh.
I believe a guy that did not watch the Super Bowl yesterday because I saw a few of his tweets and he was talking about everything but the Super Bowl.
Well, he's more a hockey guy. I don't think he likes.
We'll ask
all.
him. I don't think he saw any of the Super Bowl. Maybe he did. And then you got Piers Morgan coming in today. He's the new Larry King.
How do we get him? That's pretty big. He's like in the news and pretty popular and topical. How the hell did we score that?
I don't know. That's a biggie, I guess.
I call and people said okay.
Roller probably fucked. That was probably Harry Morgan from MASH.
Horse hockey,
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna come in and finger Sophie, his horse.
Sophia's horse.
And then Brooklyn Decker from the Adam Sandler movie. What's the Adam Sandler movie called again?
Just Go With It.
Just Go With It, right.
I
should know that because they promote the hell out of it during the Super Bowl.
I would ask Harry Morgan. I would only ask him how awful it was to look at Radar's horrid hand.
Yeah.
And how you got through a scene without your eyes shifting to that fucking claw.
Yeah. Did it get gnarled while he was feeding an apple to Sophie?
To Sophie.
Go.
Go. Who's that chick?
That's Brooklyn Decker, man.
God damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Those could be the roundest orb tits.
Yeah. That's lovely. She had a pretty
Ever.
face, too.
They look like they're naturals, too.
Who does she look like in the face? She looks like
Travis.
Right, that's exactly it.
Pretty.
Yeah.
She's
Hairless.
No, she looks like...
she did a good job in the damn movie. She could act.
Yeah.
On top of looking like that. That's a rare combination.
Meg Ryan, she looks like.
Well, Meg Ryan.
Like young Meg Ryan.
Before Meg Ryan.
Make sure you say young.
Fucked
yeah.
up her face with all the plastic surgery.
She got the duck lips now, doesn't she?
Give me a picture of Meg Ryan.
She got the duck lips.
Meg Ryan was a pretty damn looking good.
Meg Ryan was like
Good-looking girl.
America's little sweetheart
And then she
back
just
in
fucked.
what I call the day.
Then she decided to just completely fuck up her face. And guess who she's going out with?
Who?
An old friend of ours.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
That's right.
I just saw it on the website.
John, I think he's just John Mellencamp now, right?
I call him John Cougar still.
He'll always be John Cougar.
John Cougar.
Mellencamp.
And speaking of Cougar, there's his chick.
Jesus.
What is that?
What the fuck, dude?
Is that
That's
her?
a couple years ago.
What
But
a shitty wig.
What is
Her face is frozen.
Why does
man.
everybody want to fucking look like the Joker?
I don't
Why
know.
do these women all want to look like the Joker?
I don't get it. I think because they just keep going with the plastic surgery. I think God gives you one or two,
Yeah.
but they just keep going and going.
I've seen a few episodes of that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
It's one of my favorite shows,
And
I'm embarrassed to say.
The only reason I even stopped to watch it is because I was clicking through and I
believe what they look like? Right.
I was horrified by what they had done to themselves.
Who's your favorite?
That
means you've seen this a couple
No, I've
times.
seen it enough to know.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite to watch is that Kim fucking Richards lunatic. She's in fucking sane.
Well,
she's literally a crazy person.
They hinted that she's a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah, and like has ridiculous emotional problems.
Right.
But then you look at her, like she was cute in the little child actress days.
What a surprise! Another child star gone bad.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't handle all that fame and pressure as a 10-year-old, 11-year-old.
Yeah, and her and her sister yelling at each other in a limo. I saw that.
And you know who they're related to, right? Paris Hilton.
Yeah, Paris Hilton. They're part of that whole thing.
I'm a big fan of Kyle. Kyle's my
Who's
favorite.
Kyle?
She's the brunette. She didn't get as much work done as the rest of them.
Is that the sister? I have no idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kim
okay.
Richards' sister,
All right.
Kyle. She kind of has she almost looks like Paris Hilton with dark hair.
She looks a little more normal, yeah. But then some of those blondes are just, their faces all pulled back. They got the duck lips and the collagen, and they're walking around, and they can't do anything about the neck, so the neck just looks fucking like Andy Rooney's neck with fucking like all stretched face. Oh, God, those women are horrid. Yeah. I don't know what possesses them to do the duckbill lips.
I don't know.
It's not good. It doesn't look good. I want fuller lips. Well, if they could do that, that would be good. You're not getting fuller lips. You're getting duck lips.
Who started the duck lips? Who was the one big one that started?
Barbara Hershey.
Barbara Hershey?
I think Barbara Hershey.
Wasn't it Meg, the one married to the... Meg, I want to say Griffin so bad. Meg, help me out there. She was in a movie once.
Oh.
And she's been famous ever since.
No,
and
not
she's,
Meg Ryan.
She's, hangs out with the,
Meg Griffith, right?
Meg Griffith?
Yeah.
Yeah, Meg Griffith. I think
Meg
she started
Griffith.
the duck lip thing. I think she was the first to really go
Isn't
too
she
far
with Antonio Banderas?
There you go. Yeah, her. Oh, Melanie, sorry.
That's it. Melanie.
Thank you.
That was the problem.
I think she started that whole fucking over-the-top duck lip thing. Yeah, horrendous.
Whoa. Yeah, because she had like thin Irish lips, and she got them all bloated up. Oh God, look at that shot. Yeah,
there's a million of them. Danny's just trying to find the best one, but there's a million of them.
And when you see her talk, her lips look like they're destroyed, like they're constantly in need of a chapstick. Oh God, what a wreck!
Yeah, look at that on the left. I don't think your top lip is supposed to be bigger than your bottom lip ever.
It does just look like she took a punch.
You just be a white girl. Just have your fucking thin, awful, fucking Melanie Griffith lips.
It doesn't make you look, but you're not looking sexy. It looks like you can't even take your eyes off of it.
No.
And it's not out of beauty. It's out of, ew, what the fuck did you inject in your lips? Looks silly. Silly. They call you rubberneck. Just fixated on jerky boys these days.
All right, we'll break.
Very disappointed. I don't think there was any soup today.
No?
I'm sure Kenny's going to come in with an entire fucking soliloquy on what happened to the soup.
Why don't we do it on the air?
Yeah, huh?
All right, we'll break. So busy show. We got Kevin Smith once again. Piers Morgan coming in. He's the new Larry King on CNN.
Yeah.
He's doing okay so far.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of his interviews?
No.
Kind of doing just a one-on-one thing, taped interviews.
So it's not like Larry? It's not like he's replacing Larry. Does he still have the light bright set behind him?
No.
That went with Larry?
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Redid the whole set.
Oh.
And Brooklyn Decker. With Just Go With It. Adam Sandler's new movie.
Is she coming in?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fucking insane.
How do you talk to her?
I'm really gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
You know me, when these fucking attractive girls come in, my voice goes up 3 octaves and I babble and ramble like an idiot.
You think she'll smell good?
Oh God, yeah.
Smell good.
I hope she's pitting out. I love armpit smell.
Oh, that would be great.
I do actually. I'll have
If she
to.
smelled like urine.
Like Fergie.
Yeah, Forky. Let's eat.